Gunfire in the House of Representatives sends police and crowds rushing to the Capitol. Disheveled and wild-eyed, a Puerto Rican fanatic, Rafael Miranda, is photographed moments after he and a fellow terrorist, SCUDERO, had joined with LOLITA LEBRON in pouring more than 20 shots at the crowded House floor. 5 congressmen are wounded in the murderous attack. Still grimly defiant, the woman is hustled from the angry, menacing crowd. Ambulances race to the scene, along with medics from Bethesda Naval Hospital. Republican Alvin Bentley of Michigan, critically wounded, is carried out while police push cameramen away. Hit in the chest and stomach, Bentley is bleeding badly. Clifford Davis, Tennessee Democrat, is struck in the leg. In the excitement, a Capitol doorkeeper, William Belcher, suffers a heart attack. The hushed onlookers see Republican Benjamin Jensen, shot in the back, rushed to a hospital. Several congressmen escaped death by inches as the fusillade rocked the chamber. Representative Halleck's desk is hit by one of the bullets. Republican Leslie Aarons, majority whip, is nicked by splinters from a stray slug. Representative Van Zandt of Pennsylvania, who helped capture and disarm one of the gunmen, describes the attack.
During the debate on the so-called wetback bill, all of a sudden, a group of Puerto Ricans in the gallery of the House of Representatives opened fire on the membership. Representative Cliff Davis of Tennessee was sitting in this seat. One of the slugs hit him in the leg, passed through his leg, and into the seat. It passed through this piece of foam rubber and lodged itself in the bottom of the seat.
Describing the dramatic scene, Representative Bishop recalls,
I rushed up the aisle, stumbling over those who got down behind seats and endeavoring to get around, that I might go out and help find the police. And going out the door, right in front of me, Ben Jensen of Iowa, who was shot in the back twice and fell to the floor. And I asked Ben, and he said, I'm hurt, I think, Runt. And then going inside, we found Congressman Bentley of Michigan lying on the floor, bleeding extensively, very, very badly in the waist and in the chest. And the boys began to get towels around so they could figure out, put the towels on him to stop the bleeding.
The LeBron woman's purse provided a perfect hiding place for the deadly German Luger automatic she used in the massacre plot. The other 2 pistols are also recovered. Waiting at Washington Police Headquarters, reporters learned that a 4th member of the gang, FLORES, has been arrested at Union Station. All are from New York City, where the plot was born. Mrs. LeBron, confessing she meant to kill any congressman in range, insists, I am not sorry for what I did. Thus, a volley of gunfire shatters the sanctity of Congress and writes a bloody and infamous chapter in the history of the House of Representatives. France's latest and littlest jet is ready to spread its pee-wee wings over Paris. A half-ton flying triangle with its sleek needle nose, the single-seater can split the skies at supersonic speeds. A peanut in size, a powerhouse in performance. America's latest and largest seaplane, the Navy's 80-ton Convair Tradewind, is poised for her maiden flight in San Diego, California. Powered by 4 5,500 horsepower engines, the mammoth flying boat streaks along its water runway. Within 20 seconds, the seaplane is airborne. It's the first of a fleet of skyships ordered by the Navy for trans-Pacific service. 142 feet long with a wingspan of 145 feet, the Tradewind can still cruise at better than 350 miles an hour, twice the speed of existing flying boats. The exact speed and passenger and cargo load are still closely guarded Navy secrets. The Convair Tradewind, America's heavyweight of the airways. Brooklyn Dodgers, shooting for their 3rd straight National League pennant, open training in Vero Beach, Florida, under the direction of a brand new skipper, Walter ALSTON.
Pitcher Don Newcomb, fireballing right-hander, is welcomed back after a 2-year Army hitch. Carl Erskine, ace of last year's staff. Reliever Joe Black, a standout 2 years ago. And temperamental Russ Meyer head the chucking corps. Hodges, Campanella, Snider, and Furillo, Brooklyn's murderer's row. Furillo, the league batting champion. Snider, 42 homers. Hodges, 122 runs batted in, and Campanella, the league's most valuable player. Who's this? None other than Charlie Dressen, ex-Dodger manager who's now piloting Oakland in the Pacific Coast League. What about Brooklyn, Charlie? A new season, a new team, far from the big league scene. In the Big 7 indoor track meet at Kansas City, all eyes are on front-running Wes Santee of Kansas, the king of American milers. Tracksiders urge the fleet-footed Santee on. Far out front and lengthening his lead with every effortless stride, Wes blazes around the board track, lapping the field in pursuit of the fabled 4-minute mile. All by himself, Santee streaks through the final lap. It's no record, but his 4 minutes, 6 5/10 seconds is one of the fastest indoor miles ever run. Wes Santee, the Kansas Comet. The Rich Flamingo Stakes draws a crack field at Hialeah. And they're off. The lightly regarded Giant Cracker breaks toward the front of the pack, studded with Kentucky Derby hopefuls. 35,000 fans, the biggest crowd ever at Hialeah, see the favored Turn 2 move into second and then set out to challenge Giant Cracker for the lead. And it's Turn 2, out front and flying. The Railbirds swarm up for a better look. It's still Turn 2, winner of $150,000 in the world's richest horse race last fall. Dig those crazy Railbirds. Boosting his earnings by another $96,000, Turn 2, Kentucky Derby bound, gallops to an easy victory in the Flamingo Stakes.